These are five important current affairs of the second week of October. First is government has launched Sampurna Bima Yojana and India has ranked 100th in the global hunger index. Third important current affair of the week is Sankalp and Strive scheme to boost Skill India mission have been launched by Government of India. The fourth important current affair is Uday Kotak Committee on Corporate Governance has submitted its report. The fifth important happening of the week is BIMSTEC disaster management exercise has commenced in Delhi. So to start with, first important current affair of the week is the government has launched Sampurna Bima Gram Yojana. So under this scheme, government will identify at least one village in every revenue district of the country. The condition of selecting village is there should be minimum of 100 household in that village, and the government aims to cover all the household of the identified village with minimum of one rural postal life insurance policy each. So there should be a one, there should be, the government want to have at least one member from a home or a house, and the objective of this scheme is to cover all the household of the identified Sampurna Bima Gram village. So this is the objective. Second important current affair is India has ranked 100th in the global hunger index. So India has a serious hunger problem and it ranks 100 among the 119 developing countries, report says. So data from the report says that India lagged behind its immediate neighbors Nepal, Myanmar, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka and China. So with a global hunger index score of 31.4, India is at the high end of serious category. So let's see what this global hunger index is. It is a Washington based yearly publication published by International Food Policy Research Institute. So this global hunger index is based primarily on four parameters. One of the parameters, the first parameter of the indicator index is the percentage of undernourished population. The second parameter is percentage of the children under 5 years old who suffer from wasting, that is low weight for the height. The third important parameter is the percentage of children under 5 years old who suffer from the stunting, that is low height for the age, and the percentage of children who die before age of 5, that is child mortality. So please remember these five important parameters of global hunger index, that is of UPSC's favorite questions these days, that these reports and so report is based on these, which are the parameters of these reports. So third important news of this week is the skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion, that is Sankalp scheme has been launched, that is it has received a cabinet committee approval. So the what Sankalp scheme is a central government sponsored scheme with a budget of 4455 crore, of which 3300 crore would be given by a World Bank in the form of loan. So Sankalp scheme aims to set and trainers and assessors academies across India. So with this Sankalp scheme, the government aims to set around 50 academies for self-sustainable model. The scheme's main aim is to develop a skilling ecosystem that will support countries' rise in ease of doing business by steady supply of skilled workforce to the industry. So the main aim of this Sankalp scheme is to supply skilled workforce to the industry, and the Strive skill strengthening of industrial value enhancement is a scheme whereby government It is centrally sponsored scheme with 2200 crore budget. So half of the money will be given by given by World Bank in the form of loan. So Strive scheme, its main aim is to incentivize ITs to improve overall performance, including apprenticeship, by involving small medium industries, business association, and industry cluster. So so remember the objective and the finance. So it is very important that in both Sankalp and Strive, World Bank is giving the loan. And the scheme Strive supports the universalization of national skill qualification framework, including national quality assurance framework. So the third important news of this week is Kotak Committee on Corporate Governance has submitted its report. So the key recommendations of these committees are: minimum number of board of directors. So Uday Kotak Committee has said that there should be minimum 6 directors in the company, and of which one independent director should be a woman. So this is first important recommendation. The second important recommendation is minimum number of board meetings are fixed to 3 to 4. So there should be minimum 3 to 4 board meeting every year, with a gap of one, with a maximum gap of 120 days in a meeting, and minimum compensation and remuneration. So the minimum remuneration to the director has been set to the 5 lakhs. So please remember these three important recommendation and what Uday committee was set for. So it is for corporate governance. So fifth important current affair of this week is BIMSTEC disaster management exercise has commenced in Delhi and National Capital Region NCR. So the conducting agency of the this exercise is National Disaster Response Force. This exercise, the aim and motive of this exercise is to share best practices on the various aspects of this disaster risk reduction, strengthening of regional response, and coordination for disaster management among BIMSTEC member countries. So what is BIMSTEC? So BIMSTEC is Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation grouping. This is multinational grouping of South Asia and Southeast Asia, 7 countries. It is in the vicinity of India. So obviously India is the one of the member, and Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand are the other members. So this is it for the October 2nd week. Thank you.